The hidden teachings behind the Book of Enoch. The forbidden book of the Watchers. What if I told you there exists a book so ancient, so powerful, that it was cast out of the sacred scriptures, sealed away, hidden from the eyes of the uninitiated? A book that speaks of celestial beings descending to earth, of forbidden knowledge passed to humankind, of a cosmic war that echoes through time itself. This is the Book of Enoch, an enigmatic text whispered about in secret circles, a scripture that predates even the oldest sections of the Bible, yet remains shrouded in mystery. But why was it removed? What secrets does it contain that made it too dangerous to be included in the official canon? To understand the hidden teachings behind the Book of Enoch, we must first step into the shadowed corridors of prehistory, where divine beings known as the Watchers walked among men and reshaped the destiny of our world. The Book of Enoch tells of two realms, one seen, one unseen. In the seen world, humanity toiled in ignorance. In the unseen, celestial forces watched from above. But there came a moment when the barrier between these realms was breached. The Watchers, a group of 200 fallen angels, looked down upon the daughters of men and desired them. They descended to earth, taking mortal wives and birthing offspring, the Nephilim, giants of great strength and wisdom. But this was no ordinary act of rebellion. The Watchers did not merely defy divine law, they became the first teachers of hidden knowledge. They taught mankind the secrets of the heavens, alchemy, astrology, the movements of the stars. They revealed the mysteries of metallurgy, weaponry, and enchantments. They unlocked forbidden doors that had remained closed since the dawn of time. Yet, with knowledge comes consequence. The world was not ready for such power, and chaos followed. The Great Flood, one of the most well-known myths of destruction, was said to be not just a cleansing of human wickedness, but an act of erasing the corruption introduced by the Watchers and their offspring. But what if the flood was not the end of this knowledge? What if some fragments survived? The question is, are you ready to uncover what was never meant to be known? The hidden knowledge of the Watchers. The Watchers did not simply share knowledge, they altered the course of human evolution. What they taught was not mere survival skills, but the very keys to unlocking the hidden forces of the universe. Imagine a time before recorded history, when early civilizations gazed at the night sky with wonder but without understanding. Then, suddenly, knowledge descended like a lightning bolt, an unnatural leap forward. The Watchers taught mankind the sacred science of the stars, the unseen currents of cosmic energy, the art of transmuting base metals into gold, both physically and spiritually. But not all wisdom was given freely. Some teachings came at a cost. Among the Watchers, one figure stands above the rest, Azazel, the one who revealed the secrets of war, beauty, and deception. He taught men how to forge swords, shields, and weapons of destruction. He taught women how to adorn themselves with cosmetics, how to manipulate through charm and illusion. This was knowledge of dominion, of bending reality to one's will. But it was also knowledge of corruption. Yet there were others, teachers of the celestial arts, those who whispered the language of the heavens to those who would listen. They spoke of the hidden architecture of the cosmos, the patterns embedded in nature, the rhythm of the stars. They revealed that the universe is not chaos but a great design, a living manuscript written in symbols, numbers, and frequencies. The question is, did these teachings truly vanish? Or did they go underground, hidden within the mystery schools, passed down in whispers among secret societies? The hidden teachings of the Book of Enoch suggest that knowledge is never lost, it is simply concealed, waiting for the right seeker to rediscover it. And now, in this age of awakening, when the old veils are thinning, are we being called to remember? Do you wish to go deeper? The Cosmic War and the Path of the Initiate. If knowledge is power, then what happens when it falls into the wrong hands? The Book of Enoch tells us that the descent of the Watchers was not just a rebellion, it was an act of war. A war that did not end with the Great Flood but still rages, unseen, within the fabric of reality itself. It is the war between illumination and corruption, between true wisdom and false power. The hidden teachings of the Watchers were not merely about magic or technology, they were the blueprint for spiritual transformation. But there was a divergence. Some took this knowledge and sought to rule over others, binding them in chains of deception. Others sought to awaken, using it as a bridge between the material and the divine. This is the secret battle, the war of the soul. Enoch, the man for whom this book is named, was not just a witness to these events. He was an initiate, one who walked between worlds. The text tells us that he did not die like ordinary men, but was taken, transformed, lifted beyond the earthly plane. In some traditions, he becomes Metatron, the great celestial scribe, a guide for those who seek the hidden path. So what is this path? The Book of Enoch hints at a journey that all seekers must take. It is the path of purification, of unlearning the false realities imposed by this world. It is the path of seeing, not with the eyes, but with the inner vision, the sight that pierces the veil of illusion. This is the real meaning of the ancient mysteries. To see beyond the masks of this world. To hear the silent truths hidden in the noise. To speak the words that awaken, rather than enslave. The Watchers gave knowledge, but they did not give wisdom. That must be earned. And so, the question remains, if this war is still being fought, if this path is still open, where do you stand? Do you wish to learn how to walk this path? Walking the hidden path, the teachings of Enoch in practice. To walk the path of Enoch is not to merely read the hidden teachings, it is to live them. Knowledge, without transformation, is nothing more than another prison. The Book of Enoch speaks not just of fallen angels and celestial wars, but of awakening, the return to a higher state of being. The lost path of the Watchers was not just about acquiring secrets, it was about becoming something greater. But how does one begin? 1. The art of seeing, activating the hidden senses. The first step is to train the inner sight, what the ancients called the eye that sees beyond. In modern terms, this is about perception beyond the ordinary. The Book of Enoch speaks of realms that are normally invisible to human eyes. To access these, one must purify the mind and sharpen the senses. Try this. Silence the noise of the world, practice deep stillness. Observe, but do not judge, see patterns in nature, in people, in yourself. Look at the stars, not just as distant suns, but as symbols, as messages. Everything is connected. But only those who are silent enough can hear the whispers. 2. The language of the heavens, understanding the hidden code. The Watchers taught the movements of the stars, the influence of celestial bodies. Today, we call this astrology, but in its true form, it was more than horoscopes, it was the study of divine patterns. Begin by understanding time differently. The universe moves in cycles. The ancients aligned their actions with celestial rhythms, important decisions made not in random moments, but in alignment with the cosmic tides. Consider this. The moon governs the waters, our emotions, our subconscious. The sun dictates vitality, when to act, when to retreat. The planets are not just rock and gas, they are forces, shaping the currents of our reality. The deeper you go, the more you will see that nothing is truly random. 3. The hidden power of words, speaking reality into being. Enoch is said to have become Metatron, the voice of the divine. Why? Because he understood the power of words. Speech is not just communication, it is creation. The ancient wisdom schools taught that words carry vibration, and vibration shapes reality. Ask yourself. Do the words you speak bind you or free you? Do they create light or deepen shadows? Do you speak with intention, or let unconscious patterns control your voice? A simple practice, speak only what you wish to manifest. Speak health, and your body listens. Speak clarity, and your mind follows. Speak truth, and reality bends toward you. 4. The path of ascent, returning to the higher realm. Enoch was said to have been taken up to the heavens. This was not just a physical departure, it was an initiation, a transformation of consciousness. The final secret is this: the path of the Watchers was incomplete. They fell because they taught without guiding the soul upward. True seekers do not just gather knowledge, they transcend. How? Detachment from illusions. Understand that the material world is a stage, not the final destination. Purification of mind and heart. Free yourself from low vibrations, negative thought cycles, and illusions of fear. Alignment with higher forces. Move in harmony with truth, and the hidden doors will open. This is not theory. This is a path. A way of being. A choice. The Watchers brought knowledge to mankind, but only those who seek with wisdom will truly ascend. The question is no longer, what did they hide? The question is, what will you do with what you now know? Are you ready for the final revelation? The final revelation, the secret destiny of the seekers. You have walked this path in thought. But the real path is lived. The Book of Enoch is not just a lost text, it is a warning, a prophecy, and a guide. It speaks of a time when knowledge will return, when the secrets of the Watchers will rise once more. And it speaks of those who will be ready. The final revelation is this. The knowledge of the Watchers did not disappear, it was fragmented, hidden in symbols, buried in myths, encoded in sacred texts and whispered in secret traditions. Some used it for power. Others preserved it for the worthy. And now, in this time, when the old veils are thinning, when technology and mysticism are converging, when humanity stands at the threshold of an awakening, that knowledge is calling again. But here is the truth that few understand: the real Book of Enoch is not written in ink. It is written within you. The celestial wisdom, the path of the initiate, the ascent beyond the material world, these are not just legends. They are blueprints. You are the scribe of your own destiny. You are the bridge between worlds. You are the living scroll where the hidden teachings will be written once more. But to awaken, you must choose. Will you remain in the illusion of the seen world, bound by the same chains that have kept humanity asleep for ages? Or will you take the path of Enoch, the path of the initiate, the one who seeks, sees, speaks, and ascends? The war that began with the Watchers still rages. But it is not fought with weapons. It is fought within the soul of every seeker. And so, the final question is not about Enoch. It is not about the Watchers. It is not about history. It is about you. What will you do with this knowledge? Long pause. Let the silence linger, letting the viewer feel the weight of the question. The keys have been placed before you. The temple doors stand open. But only you can step through. The journey does not end here. The hidden teachings, the lost wisdom, the path of the initiate, these are only the first steps. If you seek deeper truths, if you wish to unlock the mysteries that have been sealed for ages, then join us. Subscribe to the Temple of Hidden Keys, where the ancient and the forgotten are revealed once more.